Lying at the base of a mountain is a beautiful, luscious, living agricultural museum. Friends of Tucson's Birthplace are the ones who develop and operate Mission Garden. Roger Pfeiffer is here to tell us more about it. And you know, someone hasn't had an opportunity, Roger, to go and experience this. They really are missing out.
Yes, you're right, Tina.
Yeah. What kind of, in your words, do you say the value of this garden is?
Well, it's an actual treasure. It's right at the base of a mountain, so it's visible from a mountain. It celebrates 4,100 years of continuous agriculture, and it celebrates all of the cultures that farmed there, all the way from early agriculture to Hohokam, to O'odam, to the Spanish colonial, to Mexican, Chinese, Yueme, African American, Euro American. So all of those have garden plots.
I was going to say all in one garden.
All in one 4-acre parcel.
And we're kind of looking at the schematics of it.
This is the concept plan for it, and the on this picture, the left-hand side is all planted, and we have all of the infrastructure in now for the right hand, or what is now the south side. We have 2 new buildings, an education center and a public restroom and a kitchen that will be operated by July. So
wow. And we've celebrated here, even on our show, us having Tucson being the city, in honor of the city of gastronomy. How does the garden kind of play a role in all of that?
Well, a lot of people think that the city of gastronomy designation was due to restaurants.
Yeah.
It actually has to do with the 4,100 years of agriculture and the sustainability of growing food in the Sonoran Desert and the different cultural aspects of that. So that's what Mission Garden is all about.
You know what, you're right. I bet you a lot of people do think that. Like, oh, we've got some fabulous restaurants, which we do, but I'm saying that's a little bit of a tidbit into that. Now, the garden, it's been here, you know, for a very long time. You guys are always adding new things. We were just talking about that. Right. But how is this funded? Good
question. First of all, a big credit has to go to Rio Nuevo. The Rio Nuevo funding did the archaeology, which basically rewrote Southwestern archaeology, the timetable. They built the wall around the 4 acres. And then there was a big fallow period when the recession hit. So by 2010, no one was taking care of it. So we formed our organization. So Rio Nuevo has continued to help us with the infrastructure, but our funding for maintenance and operations comes with donations. We've had a great fan base that comes in, and events. So the events are big fundraisers. We don't charge admission to the garden, but we do ask for donations if possible, something like $5 a person. We give tours. But the events are the big thing.
And we have one this weekend.
We have one this weekend. We're kicking off the Agave Festival this year in Mission Garden. So Friday night we will be showing people how to harvest agaves and how to put them in underground baking pits. That still is available for $25 a person to see. We'll probably also be tasting some agave products. Saturday we will be uncovering the pit and tasting the agaves that we're roasting.
Wow.
But that, unfortunately, for the viewers, is filled up, so we have capacity at that. But Saturday morning, there will be a tour of Tumamoc Hill with Suzanne and Paul Fish, who are ethnobotanists, to show the prehistoric agave gardens on Tumamoc. That is a really interesting event. Be leaving Mission Garden at 8:30 in the morning.
You guys are very, I was saying, it's unfortunate for people that wanted to go to some of these events, but you guys have, like you said, a very good fan base, because you had a trip also that you guys had fill up.
Every October for the past 3 years, we've been taking a trip to Oaxaca, which is it's a beautiful destination, a Spanish colonial town, but the indigenous peoples that live around it make that a very special place, particularly for agriculture. We filled up that. Between the time we scheduled to be on this program and today, we filled it up. So stay tuned for next year. That's
what I was going to say. Not good for people that wanted to go, but great for you guys as a fundraising. But the best thing to do is to keep up with you guys on a regular basis.
On our website.
Right. And I'm going to tell them exactly how they can do that. Roger, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Now, tomorrow and Saturday is the Agave Festival at Mission Garden with 3 events. One of those already kind of closed up. But visit Tucson'sBirthplace.org or call 955-5200 for more information.